Price control is a very bad idea for Nigeria. Not only Nigeria, for any nation, or any country. Well, I was on a follow up on the yesterday's program, Tinubu's first media chat. Tinubu, like the TVC presenter, she asked Tinubu about the price control. She should enact the price control. Well, to my greatest surprise, Tinubu made it clear he doesn't support price control, which is a clear indicator that Nigeria is on a free market economy, which is a good thing for our economy, honestly. And I'm impressed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's statement here. Well, considering our recent economic situation, like not forgetting our recent economic situation, and despite the inflation we are going through, things like price control should be coming through our minds. Like for me, for instance, but based on researches I made and some background checkups, I realized honestly price control is not the solution for us. By the way, any politician that you see advocating for price control, like honestly, he must be an illiterate, number one, or a demagogue. You understand? Just or that is number two, or number three must be a manipulator. Either all of the above, or two of the above listed, or one of the above. Yeah. Well, here are some reasons why I don't back I don't back price control, and I support President Ahmed Bola Tinubu for that stances. Number one, I'm a Muslim, a practicing Muslim. My value system, honestly, debunks and refutes price control. Devia, and don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to be a bigot here, because any country that enacts price control, honestly, the end game, the result is not favorable. Always goes against that country. Example, we have I made my research. You also go get your research done. Like during the Roman Empire, I forgot the actual emperor, the reign of the emperor, the emperor ruling at that time. But the letter, his name starts with letter D. He enacted price control. Before you know, it hit back. Not quite long, Venezuela, very rich in oil producing country, they enacted price control. The result end wasn't favorable. So go get your research done. So number two, the second reason why I say so is there will be widespread shortages of commodity, widespread shortages of commodities, goods and services, what we can easily get within the market. By enacting price control, it will all of a sudden disappear within the markets. The reason why people will start hoarding goods and services, they will start hoarding goods and services because of the price control. Number three, economic collapse. We'll have drastic economic collapse, and black markets or black marketers will be on a pandemic. Illegal market will be on widespread, and it will become the only reliable source for us to get goods and services from the black markets. And the worst part, the black marketers. The black marketers will enact prices of goods and services beyond our purchases, what we can purchase. And number four, it will encourage monopoly in markets. It will encourage monopoly in markets. That is capitalism. You understand? Toxic capitalism. empowering the empowered. Only the empowered will still get empowered. The same whole story. Well, in every problem there must be a solutions. Solution number one, exactly what Mr. President said at the media chat. He said, like I will quote exactly what he said. He said, "We will continue to supply the markets. We will work hard to supply the markets. Supply, balancing demand and supply. Whenever there is demand, we should supply. We supply. We supply. There will be a time range where we have toxic capitalists or toxic businessmen. Once we have constant supply, it will break down the selfish prices they enacted. Well, market is all about like strategizing, calculative, and critical thinking. Honestly, number two, the solution number two is Mr. President forgot to put this one on ground. But honestly, we need to address the root causes of inflation. The root causes of inflation. You understand? Like the deficit spending. I made a video yesterday about the extravagant spending by the government. Well, once we can curtail the extravagant spending, the government should spend according to what they generate, the revenue they are generating. You understand? The revenue we are receiving. Because once we are spending extravagantly, we don't cut costs, we will end up borrowing. And while we are ending up, we borrow, indirectly, inflation is at the corner. Well, the second part is combating inflation. Honestly, we should avoid money printing. The government need to avoid unnecessary, at all costs, money printing, because money printing often leads to inflation, currency devaluation. That's why naira is not having value in the global market, and also increase interest rate. Interest rate will be on skyrocketing because we want to mend the debt. Honestly. So I just want to draw our attention here. Lastly, I want you to know the scary part of this is until people start to think correctly. Once we cannot make that connection right, well, we will end up continue demand and vote for the very same politician that putting us in this mess. You understand? They're putting us in this mess. Well, I just hope this will sparkle some light of emancipation in you, and also curiosity in you to go make your own research. Honestly, we need to ask questions. We need to do our own deep research. Honestly, Nigeria is our own, and Nigeria is our responsibility. We have to spread that awareness so that we make informed decisions. I have nothing more to say. I would like to hear your own opinion at the comment section, and Right Comrade Hanafi together with you, and I hope you have a lovely day. Peace out.